Oh, where are we? All right. Oh, there we are. There we are. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me just get rid of this here. Give me 2 seconds. Let's get rid of this. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, the 4th of April. And we are back. Didn't jump on yesterday, guys. Apologies. I was busy with some other stuff and just watching the charts in the background, watching it go sideways. But we're back in business today. Let me just turn this down here. We are back in business. Let me just get up the news here today. I don't think we have anything today. You got unemployment claims, but tomorrow is NFP day on gold. NFP Fridays. Big day on Goldie tomorrow. Big day. One mega protein shake. Yeah, it is one mega protein shake. We've got protein, strawberries, and bananas, and a little bit of oats. I was too busy making the stream. Too busy making the shake to start the stream. But we're here. Oh, sorry guys, let me get my phone charger. 2 seconds. Alright, we're back. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have had a good start to the week. Gold has just been on an absolutely incredible run. There's no stopping gold at mid, just all-time highs every single day. There you go. Yeah, every single day on gold, you've just been ripping and ripping and ripping. And it's been pretty incredible, actually. It's been pretty incredible just to see gold push so much. Let me just change this here as well. So, take a look at the fundamentals for the rest of the week. We have unemployment claims today. And then tomorrow is obviously NFP. So, unfortunately, no streams tomorrow. I won't be trading NFP. I won't be trading before NFP. I won't be trading that day at all. So, we'll take the day off tomorrow. So, hopefully, today we can see some London moves. And then close up a pretty nice start to the week. Start to the week and start to the quarter, actually. I should say. Right, I'm just going to get Zoom set up here. We'll wait for about 5 minutes. We'll get Zoom set up here, and I'll invite the guys. And gold's ranging right now, so it's gonna be more of an analysis session for now. Let me just get Discord up here. London. I did a simulation session today for the guys in the community instead. Ran over a gold simulation session, which was pretty fun to do. I haven't done simulation session in a while, but it was good to do actually. I think it's very important for you guys who are upcoming in trading. Don't waste your time doing backtesting sessions. Do simulations. Simulations, man, they're so good. I haven't done them in so long, but they're so good, man. I don't know if you guys do them, but yeah, they're really worth it. They are really worth it. let me let the guys in here. Mute all, let everyone in. Share the screen. Alright, cool. Where are we? Alright, Zoom guys, welcome back. Wait for them to join in. Simulation different to paper trading or same thing? It's just basically like back testing, but in real time. You can execute real positions, take partials, put stops to break even. You know, like when you do back testing on TradingView, it's nowhere near as beneficial as doing a simulation session because you just skip candles on, or it just plays too quick. Whereas simulation sessions, you're playing actual real-time data and you're seeing the candles play out, and you can skip them on as well, but you can see them play out, take real positions, take partials, manage your trades. It's so much better. Yeah, I used MT4, man. Yeah, I had to re-download MT4 to do the soft 4FX platform. So I just opened a demo on Blueberry Markets, and then that's how we got the soft 4FX. I haven't done it in some time, but it was very valuable actually. I shared the recording in Discord. I'll do a part 2 at some point as well. But it was pretty fun actually. It's something I used to do all the time. Yeah, nice. Yeah. You do. Yeah, I did it on MT4, man. Yeah, so it worked perfectly. Yeah, it's like I say, it's not. I haven't done it in a long time, but it's something I used to do probably like every weekend. Well, I didn't have simulation then, but I would do back testing for at least like 1 to 2 hours, like every weekend. A fruit. What's that, man? What's that? I am missing out. I got FOMO now. Breaking out the 5. Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe. I'm just waiting for this hourly to close. Hourly range, so I wouldn't really worry about a 5-minute breakout just yet. Such a big range that you want to see whichever time frame the range is in, you want to see a breakout of that range. Hey John, what's going on, man? Got good stuff. I'll have a look, man. Fruity Pebbles protein. Morning fam, morning man. It's been pretty, to be fair, John, it's been pretty on and off today, actually. It was raining, pouring down this morning, and actually today now it's got quite sunny. I went for a little swim before. It's been very, up and down, man. Morning, Alan. Good morning, man. Good morning. Yeah, we're gonna wait for this hourly close here. This is pretty much what Asia's been in all day. Asia hasn't done anything today. Asia had great moves yesterday, but today Asia hasn't actually done anything. I've adjusted my levels to here now. It's a newfound support, resistance. Kind of want to see. The nice thing here about gold is, well, I'll break it down properly in a second when everyone joins. But you have these highs here. You've grabbed the highs, closed below, retested and pushed down. So, shorts from here today were pretty nice. Like 50-ish ticks. Well, less than that actually. You probably would have got maybe like 20 or something because it was so choppy. Here you would have got maybe about 20. Because once you obviously you didn't know you were going to range for the session, but once you do start to break down like this and then come back up, that's when I'm then like understanding the range and not taking it. Don't trust sells. Yeah, it's difficult, man. We're nowhere near going to start calling this the top to shit, but you are wicking quite down quite aggressively here. 4 hour. You could come back down and retest these areas, but yeah, I don't like the look of selling just yet either. I don't, you could sell down into here if we get a strong breakout. You just grab previous hourly highs, top wick. You've got potential. What time is it? 5 minutes. Cool. We'll wait. I'll just wait a couple more minutes. Wait till everyone's here, and then we'll start breaking it down. But this was London here yesterday. Actually, this was London. You had this strong breakout with little to no top wick. Then you ended up just completely retracing this entire move. These buys yesterday were amazing. Absolutely amazing. Think about trading pre-London. Yeah, I trade pre-London, man. Yep. I like trading pre-London. Pre-London's good, man. Like I say, when I was doing these simulation sessions, I start from about like You know, I briefly start watching the charts here from maybe like 5:30 London time ish. I'm not sat here like this, but you know, I start to draw on my levels, start to do a little bit of analysis and look for some trades. Yeah, maybe around like 5:30 London time. Sometimes pre-London can have amazing moves. All right, 2 more minutes. We'll start breaking it all down here. I mean, if we get a breakout here, we could take a top wick sell maybe. If you get a hard breakout, instant top wick, you may have some hourly sells because you found this support, you've wicked out all of these highs here, and you're closing below the range. So you're kind of following every plan. I mean, don't push down this fucking much, but it's 515. Yeah, nice man, nice. That's a grind. What time London session? I'm kind of confused. 8 a.m. London time. Here. 8 a.m. London time. Alright, let's start.
Recording in progress.
Recording. I think everyone's almost here. 50 people in. You're getting a breakout. You're already getting nicer movement than we had yesterday. London didn't break out here until like 8 o'clock yesterday. London opened straight push back down. No entries to take this down, but many of entries to take this higher. In a short right now, breakout, nice, yeah, nice. How do you keep your cool when it's going your way? Not for it to come back to. Just have an exit plan. Like having an exit plan is just as important as having an entry plan, right? So you need to know where you're looking to exit going into the trade. And if you're already in sells, you're already managing risks. As soon as risks off the table, you're pretty much chilling. It's funny, actually, gold's actually dropping off this 15-minute VWAP here again, which is pretty crazy to see. It's dropped off that so many times recently. What do you prefer, Forex, props, or futures? Futures, man. Futures overall. Forex props definitely have some pros. More drawdown rules, etc. But all in all, futures is an overall better experience, man. Futures. All right, 2 minutes. Let's start having a look here on Goldie. We will start. Let's go on our higher time frame chart here. Man, I need to draw on more of these key levels because you just keep ripping all the time. So 2,300. That's crazy, man. Look at that. 2,000. Oh, look at that. Rejected it perfectly. 2,300. We'll leave it like that for now. Actually, no. Let's make this the 2,350, 2,350 next area. Called it 18 ticks. Hey, man, 18 ticks when gold's been ranged all morning is good. Take it. Lock it in. Don't be too worried about that. Alright, cool. Let's break Goldie down here. See what we got for the day. So, take a look here at gold. It's obviously very bullish. Gold's insanely bullish. It's just been bullish for quite some time, and it's still bullish, and I don't see it not being bullish anytime soon. Take it. The thing is that there's like the daily on gold right now literally probably takes 2 seconds of analysis. We're bullish. There's absolutely nothing to the left, nothing for us to go back and look at. We're just bullish. We're very, very bullish. The only area of support you could eventually maybe come back down to is 2,200. But is there any reason to see price come back down here yet? No, absolutely not. So as it stands, we are rejecting that 2,300. That doesn't mean you can't take intraday sells if you get the opportunity. But as it stands right now, we are going to be looking at this area as a potential region to pull back into. So could you look for sells down into that? Yeah, possibly. It would need to give, because you kind of grabbed the 4-hour highs, closed back below 2,300, retested, and now pushing back lower. You are grabbing these two lows here, which is clearly a nice level of 4-hour support, so you do have to be careful of that. Oh, there you go. Hourly's actually has broken out this range. You may have a sell on the flip of this hourly, actually. Risking off the hourly high. I'm not sure what that would be. Hard stop would probably be around 50. You're looking to place down for like 70. You'd probably manage way before that though. And this, yeah, this for price to come back down into these regions wouldn't be too crazy, you know. Like if you're going to continue pushing up, if we take on a fib like this, push that much you have to put on these fibs. Even if you were to retrace like, you know, 50% of this upward move, you'd be coming back down into these levels. So wouldn't be too crazy of a move. Now let's take a look at, there's honestly not much to say on the high time frame, it's just bullish. There's nothing, no price action to look at other than what you're working with. 30 bearish, hourly closed bearish, you close bullish above this support, resistance, sorry, grab the highs, close back below. So you're breaking down pretty nicely here on gold. And where could you target? You may look to sell gold back down into this low here. If you can get a flip of this current 15, probably risk off the 15 high, you may have some sells. Is it worth it? That's the question though. So break-even points, 8 ticks. Are you going to grab this and not grab that? Probably not. So you probably would actually, you know, this isn't take profit area, but this is areas where you do have to manage your trade. So you have to measure to see if it's worthwhile. You got 13 ticks down to there. Could you eventually come back down to here? Yeah, possible. But if the 15 is going to continue pushing down, what I would love to see to get the best entry, this 15 kind of closed a bit doji. Next 15 grab the highs, and then boom, then you can get that push down, and then you'll take sells here, and you'll risk off this high here. Otherwise, if you take sells in the break of this low here, you will manage off this 15. But you could easily grab the lows, still re-break back higher, and then come back down. So you could get trapped in it pretty quick. This is a nice top wick here, though. If this closes back above this level, you know, you've got buyers as well. Just play the range. You can only play this range when you're either the highs or the lows. It's the only time you can really play range. Hey, Brian, what's going on, man? What's up from? Hey, what's up, man? Let's catch a W today. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. We're here for it, man. We're here for it. Yeah, gold ranging nicely, man. Yeah, gold ranging nicely. Very nicely. On short on the break of the hourly low. Yeah, nice, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. You're grabbing previous 5-minute highs. So if you do flip from here, you could actually probably just risk off the 5-minute high. If you re-break that, you'll just wait and take another trade after. Entry. Yeah, nice, yeah, nice forward test, man. Oh. Don't move too quick, Goldie. Let me just see. So you just, oh no, but you just grabbed the previous 5 highs on the futures, but you didn't actually grab it here on the FX. Which isn't enough for me to take a sell and risk off this high. So risk would have to probably be up here, or if you actually close above. Because now, you're going to be creating this little double top here. And if you push from here, that's fine. You got buys into that later on, same as yesterday. From India, hey man. Paul, what's going on, man? We're already seeing nicer volume than we did at this time yesterday in London, which is good. This is what we want to see. The only time you can trade these ranges here is if you grab the lows, close back above, go long, or reject the highs and go short here. I don't think there was many opportunities in Asia today, though. You maybe could have had buys once you kind of broke back above here, but I think the 15 had a big wick rejection that probably would have thrown you off, and I don't think I would have traded against that. Yeah, this here, you close back above with that 15 rejection, I wouldn't have taken the buys there, or you'd probably get stopped at break even. So it wasn't, yeah, didn't really miss too much in Asia. Not that I really watched it. Yeah, I was looking at that bounce off that VWAP is crazy. Grab the highs, close back below, boom, look at that, huge. 50 ticks, look at that, that's massive. Yeah, 5 and 15, man, yeah, I'll show you the 5. Yeah, even the 15 as well, look at the 5 there, it's crazy. 5 rejection there is huge, man. Even if you wait for it to close bearish, took the retracement and then down. Yeah, there definitely is, man. Like I said, I don't trade it. I have never taken a trade off of it. But just having it in the background recently and just seeing how well it gets respected is pretty insane. Thoughts about NQ? I'll have a look, man. I'm just going to see if gold's going to grab these highs for potential sells into this support here. And then I'll absolutely look at NQ. Actually, I can look at it at this chart. I can watch both. You can have a look at it here. Where are we? Nasdaq. Nah, neither do I. Honestly, I've given up with it. I don't think it is anywhere near as useful. I think we understand liquidity pretty well that we don't need to look at book map, to be honest. Let's get rid of this. Nasdaq daily is, again, nothing's changed on the daily. It's insanely choppy. 4 hour had a nice push back down yesterday, just almost completely retraced the entire move. See it dip back down a little bit more, maybe come into these regions, wouldn't be too crazy. The only concern is how messy that daily is. Like, daily's disgusting. Or you can have sells on the break of the daily low and play it back down into these lows here. As long as these haven't been grabbed on the S&P, you know, that could give you a very nice trade, like around 60 plus. So sells on the break of the daily low is a potential overall move. Probably going to be the cleanest on Nasdaq. Very messy though. Kind of pushing up. Audi's just closed bearish. It's very, very choppy. I personally don't touch Nasdaq, but I certainly wouldn't touch it when it's in this daily range. Well, I mean, it's in a daily range, but you did actually trend down quite nicely yesterday. Like, that was a nice push down yesterday. Was that in London? Yeah, London started that push down. That's crazy. London started the push down, and US just continues selling it off. Trio chart you had on which one, man? On the screenshot? Or just in general?
Previously, months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, it was. I haven't looked at it in so long. It looks like it looks pretty nice though here. Like, that's a, you know, strong liquidity grabs breakout here. Look at these 3 hour lows, grab the lows. It does look like it still works pretty well. Not that chart doesn't drop. Yeah, I was just using the other chart, man, just because I was watching this gold one for us, just in case we get the trade. Just keeping my one on here if you guys zoom, just in case we do get the short. Yeah, if we come up, grab these highs, I'm gonna have some sells on gold down into here. If we don't, if we push down here, I'll wait for us to get down here, close above, and take buys up into this 5-minute triple top and to retest this level, and that'll probably be a nicer trade. I personally am not taking the break of this 30 low. You could, and you could manage your risk if you really wanted to, but I don't think it's worth it personally. It's quite interesting. I did that simulation today. I didn't look at the 5 once. The only thing is with not using the 5 is, you know, for day trading like this, you just have to manage off the 30 and 15 and not get too shaken out of your position before it actually closes. Did you stream yesterday? No, I didn't stream yesterday, man. No. I was working. Yeah, it's nice, man. Yeah, I was working on some other stuff in the background and just watching it because it was just in this range, and then it ended up yesterday broke out about 8 a.m. London. 8 a.m. London time. No entry to catch this short, by the way. My thought process wasn't to catch this short. I didn't care. But once this short broke out, created the range. You know, we in Discord spoke about buys up into these levels, and then US session then ended up coming down, grabbed the lows and ripping. So US session had the nicest trade. This London sell-off didn't have any interest or opportunity for me. If I get a sell-off like this, I want something exactly like this. Close below, top wick, and then take the sells. Close below, no top wick, don't take the sells. I didn't stream yesterday, man. I was just watching it in the background. I was researching into investment property, actually. I'm trying to find out if it's worthwhile. My conclusions weren't very good, though. I trade NQ and platinum. Nice, nice, nice. I've never traded platinum personally. Platinum futures. Yeah, lovely run as well. Lovely. I've never looked at platinum. Pretty crazy range overall. Almost at the highs of the range, which is quite nice. Yeah, I don't know, Scotty. I don't know. We wanted some entertainment here today. I don't know. It's a good question, man. Telling my girlfriend about that actually. You wouldn't. Yeah. Respects trend lines perfectly. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it looks like it moves. Like these are, I think these are pretty big moves, right? Big moves. It's pretty crazy to see it at, where is it, on the daily? Back at the highs of this range here. I'm watching you for fun. I like channel. Hey, thank you, man. Someone to keep you in, someone to talk to and listen to while you're in your own trading sessions. Always good, man. I watch some US streamers when I'm even trading on the background just to keep you sane, entertainment purposes. Tapping me up again. Yeah, it is. Seems like last 20 probably. Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. With interest rates as high as they are, I kind of ran some numbers on it briefly. It just doesn't make any sense right now. Well, my gold chart has so much more wicks than yours. We're looking at the same chart. Well, I'm on the 5. This is the 5 minute here now. Yeah, grabbing the highs here on gold. Yeah, nice. I mean, if you close back above, you got a potential 30-minute fake out. Yeah, glad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, take the 18 ticks, man. It's been in a range today. Don't get FOMO about taking 18 ticks. 18 ticks is great, man. Even if it kept pushing down and you could have made more, doesn't matter. Taking 18 ticks out of the markets in this range is fantastic, man. Good job. Good job. Yeah, break the lows. Yeah, definitely. Yep, definitely. Because now you grabbed all the 5-minute highs without grabbing all the 5-minute lows. We'll see how this 15 closes, and yeah, definitely potential. Yeah, it's starting to get a nice wick here. I don't think you're going to flip this 15, but we could flip the next. No stop orders in yet for me. No, not yet. I'm just gonna see how this 15 is gonna close in 1 minute. It's not gonna drop in the next 1 minute, so we may as well wait for the 15 to close. 15, yeah, 15's looking nice. Yeah, we'll have a sell here. We're just gonna look to continue this pushing down. If you don't re-break the lows and you keep pushing up, we do have fake out buys if you start closing back above here, and we could be looking for that. Which, to be honest, I would actually prefer, because then we'll be at the lows of the range, we can play the highs, and we're following the overall trend. Like, shorting gold's kind of risky now. We'll only short gold if it makes sense, if we get a good risk to reward, which we usually do, so. So 15 has just closed, respecting resistance, which is nice. If you can push up from here, grab previous 15 highs, then I will have a sell stop here. I'll take the riskier entry, and we could look to play this for a much nicer trade, like minimum 20 ticks. If we come up and grab this 15 high first. If we don't, that's fine. We'll just look to take it from here. I'm not going to go much lower than the 15 here. Not yet, anyway. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. I'm just gonna let my dog in. 2 seconds. Alright, let's see. 15. I won't take the break of this 15 low hit unless it grabs these highs. Because this could easily just bottom wick and re-grab these highs. I would imagine though, let's have a look. 30. Yeah, 30's still very bearish. 30's very bearish. Owly's very bearish. Grabbed an Owly double top. You may just take the break of the Owly low, to be honest, and risk off the current high. And you'll be trying to see if you can push this back down into here for like 90. I would prefer a more refined entry, but if it doesn't give it, I won't be opposed to taking the break of the Owly low. And we'll manage. We'll manage more than the high as well. Tab and beat up again. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, let me see. I'm on Nasdaq. Let me go gold. 15. Yeah, 15 rejecting it. 5. My 5 is nowhere near it, actually. I'm not sure if we got different settings. Mine's nowhere near it on the 5. Or maybe you're on a different chart. Something to say about. Oh yeah, enjoy your trip, Brian. Yeah, enjoy your trip, man. Enjoy, man, enjoy. Appreciate you tuning in, man. 15, starting to push down. 5 minute is looking much nicer here. Let's see. I have no orders in just yet, but I am looking for this. Probably put my stop there. Five's kind of trying to print a little evening star here. This 5's going to close in 20 seconds. So can the 5 break below the previous low? Could you snipe a risky 5 entry and then manage? Let me see. Where would I take partials? Probably either here or ideally down here. I would manage. As soon as you tap into here, I'll take risk off the table, but I probably won't look to take partials till we kind of get back down here. Yeah, I'm not going to take the 5 flip. It's not worth it just yet. Not worth it just yet. We got time here. We got time. See, this is one where, if you were in a simulation session right now, this is one way you'd be skipping it because you'd probably want to see the next 15 close, which we may have to see. Because although you are bouncing off this support, that's the reason that I think a lot of people will probably be trying to take longs here, stop loss just below here or just below here. And that's why I'll be looking for potentially something like that. and we'll just be looking to take advantage of this move here. Yeah, you got NFP tomorrow as well, so you've had a lot going on this week. You've had a shit ton of bank holidays, and it's NFP week. If you haven't taken much this week, don't worry. I mean, I think a lot of the moves this week a lot of the cleaner setups anyway have come in towards US session. Like yesterday, the buys from here yesterday were very clean. But other than that. Are you in? Yeah, I'm in, man. Yep. Nah, I'm not in. In what? If I was in, I would show my wrist raw tool and I would tell you that I'm in, and I would share my screen. Look, would I in anything? No, nothing. Nothing just yet. Nothing just yet. Ooh. I think we may have to take the break of the hourly low. 15's had a nice push down here. This 15's closed bullish. This 15's kind of not doing anything. 5 minutes got like kind of triple top now. Buy on the dips. Yeah, overall, definitely. Any sells today will just be very small intraday sells. Nothing crazy. You won't be holding it too long. Little sell scalps, that's about it. That 30 reaction off that level is very nice. What's that? 16 ticks, look at that. Five minute trying to push down there on the futures. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I've already kind of done analysis on the 4 hour, but there's not really too much to say on the 4 hour. It's just very bullish. You may come back down into these areas, retest these levels here, possibly. But it's overall so bullish that I'm not really trying to take shorts down into there yet. But yeah, that means come to retest there at some point. It would make sense. Are we going to do it from here? Probably not. Yeah, like here. Here we go. You only trade gold? Yeah, only trade gold, man. Yeah. Only Goldie. Nothing else. Goldie gives us more than enough that we don't trade anything else. You master gold, you don't need anything else. Five just closed bearish there. Could you take a break on the current 5 low? Have you grabbed anything of interest? Now it's nice 5. That's a pretty nice 5 close there. You do already have a bottom wick. So if you re-break this low, you could keep pushing down. If you don't, you keep pushing up, then who cares? Cancel the order. What would you be looking at? What's this? What would this be? Oh. Your break-even management point would be right here. Only 9 ticks. Ideally, you play it. No, actually, no, you're not. Your management point would be here. Well, it would be there first, but you're looking to play it much further down. Down into here. This is the last 5 of the 30, so if you could see this 5 push down, you actually could make a nice try. I may have put a sell stop here in this current 5 in a second. Because this is the 5 that matters. We want this 5 to close nice and bearish to give it the 30 flip. If it doesn't, then that's fine. We'll just wait for the next 30. But if it does, the 30 could continue pushing down very well. Look here. If this 5 doesn't flip though, then you just delete the sell stop. It's not looking like it is though. No orders in just yet. It's teasing around these highs. You kind of got like 1, 2, 3. You're gonna have 4 equal highs now here as well on the 5 minute. I have no sell stop. Here they come. I know it's got here they come, man. Let's take a look at the 15. 15 trapped in between the previous 15, high and low. 30 hourly, 4 hourly, still respected support. Time of the day usually offers cleanest bias during London. It's not really a specific time of day, but any time of London session, any time between, 7 till about 11 a.m. ish is probably your sweet spot. Sometimes pre-London has good moves, sometimes it takes to the London Open. Sometimes the London Open doesn't do much, and sometimes it can take until like an hour after London Open. Five-minute push and back up here. So you did have a sell stop in, just cancel it. Just delete the sell stop. Just push them back. It's probably going to grab some of these highs now. No longs though. There's no buys on gold just yet. I'll take buys if you start breaking back above. What if we buy it and sell into other accounts, hedge it, and remove the opposite side when the market moves? I don't think that's quite how it works. I wouldn't say it's the worst idea, but I don't think it will work like that. But yeah, that's definitely not what hedging means either. It's funny because I've seen people on YouTube talk about that before, quote unquote trading influencers talk about hedge trading, thinking it's just opening a buy and sell at the same time, which is absolutely not what hedge trading is. We've hedged positions loads of times when we used to swing trade a lot, and it's absolutely not buying and selling at the same time. Sounds foolproof to me. 5 minutes still pushing up here on gold. Right, hey, you can't retrace your message now. We all saw it. We all saw it. I saw it. I saw that. We got you. Weren't quick enough. You got to be, Nathan. Got caught red-handed in front of 130 people buying and selling at the same time. Yeah, I have actually seen trading people who have a trading influence talk about that before. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, we've hedged many positions sometimes. You can't really hedge on futures because it kind of cancels one another out. But I've had many of times where I'd be in when we used to swing trade and only swing trade, I'd be in big swing trades and I would hedge these little pullbacks to either load up more longs for the swings or to cover drawdown. How long have you been live streaming? As in today or just in general? I think about Bookmap. I was using it, David, but to be honest, I honestly wasn't taking too much from it. To be honest, it looks all well and good, but personally, I don't need it. It doesn't provide me as much value as what I think it probably should. Like it makes sense concept-wise. Like maybe I imagine it works well for some people, but for me personally, yeah, I don't use it anymore. I was watching it in the background, but nah. I hope so, man. I hope so. We got signals. I'll take some signals. Anyone's got some signals? Send them over. Who's got them? Can't trade micros. Yeah, you can. Yep, you can. Just not on Top Step X. You can't. But on any of the other platforms, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can trade micros. Yeah. But you can trade micros on other things, like you can trade micros S&P, micro Nasdaq. Just not on Top Step X. They don't have micro gold yet. Oh, if this 15 keeps pushing up here on gold. This 15 keeps pushing up, you're going to have 1, 2, 3 15-minute equal lows here to come and grab. And once you start grabbing some highs to come and rip a lot of this, looks actually really nice. How do you journal your trades? Do you know of any free platforms? I just use a spreadsheet personally. I have used paid journals in the past. I prefer to just do it manually. Otherwise, if it's all automated, then how often do you actually sit down and review it? Let's do it here. Let's do it all in here. Just input it one by one. We don't trade live set now. We don't trade live man now. We don't trade off stream. We trade off stream and then come back on live and save the trades that we did take. 30 did just close there as well. Had that 30 close. Bullish. Strong bearish close. Straight back bullish. I think if you're going to see this drive down, I would imagine you're probably going to have to wick up to grab some of these highs here before then going back lower potentially. What does equal highs and equal lows means? Yeah, just the wicks. Yeah, just these are just highs that are respecting highs or lows that respect each other. This is AR, not that. No, does my hourly have a bottom? Yeah, I think a little one. Yeah, a very little one, but it's that small that if you reflip this hourly, yeah, you can take this down lower for sure. Because the hourly, hourly still makes sense. You've grabbed previous hourly highs here. You've closed back below range. Your top wick, and so could you take the break of the lows? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Want to tell us about my tattoos? I don't really have any meanings behind them. I'm getting most of my arm tattoos removed, actually. And other than that, I only have like 2. I'm getting all of this stuff removed, which is incredibly painful. If anyone's thinking about getting a tattoo removed, don't do it. But I've started now, so there's no going back now. Right, let's see. 15. Haven't really grabbed any 15 highs. Kind of got a little double top there. Is that a double top? Did you grab that 15 high, or was that a double top? To zoom right in here, look at that. Yeah, double top. Gold's teased with us. I'm also watching the 5-minute here on my other screen. It's doing absolutely nothing. Rejected support, rejected resistance support. Yeah, exactly equal highs. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, is it the same on the 5th? Yeah, futures did actually grab it, but futures did actually grab previous 15 highs. But if FX didn't, doesn't matter. Futures, FX still will. Sorry. I mean, our trade really here is, there's just this hourly to continue pushing down. All you really need to do is set a sell stop on the break of the hourly low and not really do anything in between. If the hourly flips amazing, you can have a nice trade. If it doesn't, just cancel it. It's pretty simple. That's all we're really waiting for here. Can't really refine an entry on the 5 minute because it's just going sideways. Back down to here. This is the downside you're kind of trying to play here. Break it this low. 80 ticks. 80 ticks. Because you've had number 1, number 2, currently having number 3. Yeah, gold's had a crazy move up, yeah. Absolutely insane moves. Some of the most strongest moves I think I've ever seen on gold. I've been trading gold for a long time. It's probably the strongest push I think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen a push like this before. Last time you saw a push like this, you ranged for like almost 3 years here. Had this huge push, and you ranged for like, what, 3 years almost? Probably just over 3 years. And this push, yeah, it's just non-stop. Like, it's insane. Just don't have you follow. Appreciate your time analysis. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. 15's trying to push back down here. Remember, the sell is if this hourly can re-break this low here. How's this 30 looking? 30's not looking the best. I mean, if this hourly starts to flip, you could take it, but your stop has to be above current hourly, which is around 20. Actually, it's less than that. It's around 20. It's not the worst, but it's not. It's also not the best opportunity for me. I'm personally not. I don't have anything in here. I'm just kind of drawing this up here. No orders are in for me. Although you can see this push back down into here. I would be very surprised to see gold break this low and just keep pushing down. It looks like you kind of need to spike up before then seeing that spike back down. So I have no orders in here personally, guys. Just so we're in. I am not in. I'm not in. Break of the outer low is there, actually. There. I would be surprised to see this hourly flip bearish and continue pushing down. If it does, so be it. I don't really care. I'll wait for re-entry. Still got about 20 minutes. This hourly's going to close as well. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to run to the toilet. Wait for this. Wait for this 15. 2 seconds. What are you up to, Goldie? Nothing. The only thing about this trade here as well, guys, is like, if you continue to range, if you look at this on the 5 minute, if you take a sell on the break of the hourly low and it doesn't work, you're going to get trapped in a sell right at support, and it's going to look really stupid. If anything, you want to be buying from this support if you're just in the range. So you have to be careful taking a sell when it's the break of the hourly, when you're at a current level of support. Because like I say, if it pushes down, you get tagged in, it just continues to range, you're shorting at support. Doesn't make any sense, right? So it's not high, yeah. Yeah, that's huge, man. Yeah, very possible, man. Very possible. Very, very possible. Now, because this is just ranging, if anyone else is watching any other instruments, doesn't just have to be futures, feel free to let me know and I'll have a look. We've got time here on gold. Anything you guys are looking at, even if I don't trade it, just let me know. We can break it down. Silver. Yeah, sure. Wow, look at that. Look at silver. Same as Goldie. Ripping. Not all-time highs though on silver, which is pretty interesting. Silver nowhere near all-time highs. Where's all-time highs on silver? Wowee. All-time highs on silver is what? $50? Yeah, crazy. Nowhere near. 50, let me just watch the 15 on this chart up here, just so we don't miss anything. 15, yeah, that's alright. 15 still got time. Silver, let's have a look. Tesla stock, yeah, have a look at Tesla stock. Silver is currently at big weekly resistance here. About $27 is a very strong level for silver. Daily, obviously very bullish, so although the weekly's at big level of resistance, there's no reason to say it's going to sell off from this resistance. You'd want to see today close doji, if not, you know, probably keep pushing up. Well, I mean, kind of same as gold. When it's this bullish, it's kind of hard on what's going to happen. Like, do you want to take sells here because it's at a resistance? Well, not really, because it's pushed up so much. So would you want to take buys here? Well, also not really, because it's so bullish. You'd take buys from here, maybe sells once you break down below here, and anything in between is pretty difficult. If I had to say silver on an intraday, I would be watching. I'd be watching here, and potential pullback into here before taking some shorts. And that's all I would really work with on silver. It's that choppy that's kind of hard to say, but yeah, I would silver to pull back, grab some hourly highs, and probably just play that range. If it breaks back above, then just keep buying silver. And that's all there really is to say. That when it's that bullish, it's kind of hard to say very much. 15 on gold is closed bearish, doji. Sorry, bearish grabbing previous lows. That's alright. Gold's chilling. Yeah, silver wouldn't say too much. Oil, yeah, have a look at oil, yeah. What the fuck is that? Oil also very bullish, very, very bullish. Once you break back above $80 on oil, last time you broke back above, you retested and had a nice push. Broke back above 80 again, and you're still just pushing higher. It will be very, it will be very interesting to see this weekly close on oil. Are you going to respect this kind of big head and shoulders and start to break back below here? Or are you just going to close bullish above all of here? And if you do, then you'll just keep pushing higher. So oil is at a pretty big make or break level right now, to be honest. That's on the higher time frame anyway. What's the 4 hour saying? What's the daily saying actually? Daily first sign of sort of dojiness, which is pretty interesting after grabbing some highs here. Oil could be due a retracement. I think oil is probably looking the nicest so far. what you guys are watching. Oh, don't do that. 15-minute here on gold. Let me just see. Let me see 5. Nah, gold's just ranging. All right, we're all right. You're gonna have on oil trend line coming up like this as well. So expect people will probably try and long this trend line, which means there's a high chance you'll probably see it break and start to dip back lower. Where would you sell oil into? Maybe into this low here would be an interesting low to watch. Come and potentially grab that, and then maybe see how you then react around this support. Does this kind of make a little channel here? No, not really. Or kind of. You had like, thing is, you had like 1, 2, 3 drives into the highs, which is usually a good reversal sign. So if you do start breaking back below, you know, you may start to retrace oil a little bit. That upper trend line is doing absolutely nothing, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, I would say oil probably going to correct a little bit. Daily is looking pretty nice as well. 5-minute here on gold doing absolutely nothing. The Dow, yeah, let's have a look. Hopefully the Dow's moving nice. The Nasdaq. Nasdaq doing nothing. Dow. Broke above, pushing higher. Pretty strong bearish weekly close. You kind of now at weekly support. So definitely an interesting area. Okay, well, yeah, we can have a look. Closed respecting support. Yesterday re-grabbed the lows on support, and now you're pushing up higher. Now I don't really know exactly how Dow moves, but if this was gold, this would be a good reversal sign that you may start to see this push back a little bit higher. Even though the daily is doji, you've grabbed the lows, held above the support, and you got resistance up here as well. Gold's starting to flip on this hourly. I'm not in these sells, guys. I'm not taking these sells. It's not worth it. Yeah, Dow. Let's have a look. Had a pretty crazy push down yesterday. What time was that? Yeah, US session on Monday. Continued selling. Yeah, you may see Dow come up and grab some of these highs here. Kind of have this trend line. There's a huge liquidity grab there. Just break some highs, and you could see Dow push back up into these regions. There's Goldie pushing. I'm not in this, by the way, guys. I'm not in this. 5 minutes just chopping. But it is starting to push. This is where if you find some support here and it continues to range, you take sells at support, it's going to look really stupid. Have to see it close below support with decent volume. I'm not in this, guys. I'm not in anything right now. Wait for the hourly close. What was it? Tesla. Let's have a look. Tesla's on a pretty big decline. Depends. Like, do you mean? Are you looking at like overall on Tesla? Overall, is 160 a pretty good place to buy? Yeah, probably. I know people who are buying were buying Tesla like all the way back here at like 400, which was just ridiculous for Tesla to be priced at $400. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty nice area to start to see a bounce. You kind of have this little channel coming down here. You've had this 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. You know, I would be watching probably 150 is probably a nicer area. Once you broke back below 300 as well, you never reclosed back above 300. You're just seeing this decent downside. Closed back below 200, never broke back above there. I mean, could you come back to $100? It's pretty far away, but technicals don't really say otherwise just yet. It's a bit too far away. I mean, if Tesla breaks these lows here, yeah, you're gonna come down to 150 pretty easy. That's probably the first area I would be watching. 150. An average buy-in from 150 on Tesla, even to retrace like some of this range, is a pretty decent return on your money. Like what's this? This is like 37%. Yeah, amazing. I think that's probably pretty good. So I would be looking at Tesla to come back down into maybe 150 before seeing a push, man. I mean, for long-term stocks, you're not really trying to get the sniper entry. You're just trying to have a good average price, and a good average price from anywhere around here for bounces back higher is pretty nice, actually, to be honest. But it's in a sharp downtrend that, yeah. I mean, you know, to see Tesla even retrace back up to here, like liquidate a lot of these highs, retest like these areas before potentially pushing lower, would still give you a pretty nice return of like, what's that? Like 40% return, which is very nice. Very nice return on your money. Nasdaq, we had a look at Nas already. It's not, Nasdaq's just kind of chopping, unfortunately. I don't like the daily on Nas. If the daily's ranging, I don't like anything on Nasdaq personally. I personally wouldn't watch Nasdaq. I think there's better indices that you can trade, like the Russell or the Dow, that are going to give you nicer opportunities. I wouldn't touch Nasdaq personally. Cable, yeah, we'll have a look at cable, or I'll look at the pound futures. Exactly the same thing. Obviously, you've got NFP tomorrow as well. Yeah, I mean, kind of not too different to kind of everything else right now. You're rejecting this support. You have a potential head and shoulders up here, around like 1.28-ish to pull back into. There's just so many levels where it can go against you. That's on the weekly low. I didn't realize that was the weekly. Let's have a look. Intraday. Intraday. It's a pretty nice bounce from this area, to be honest. I think you're going to see, yeah, I think you see pound futures push higher. I'll be looking for pound futures to retrace. Any retracement on pound futures, I think you'll take it higher. You're going to have a trend line coming on down like this. Now, I don't trade trend lines, but I look at trend lines to understand what are most retailers looking to do so I can take advantage of it. So, if you see pound futures dip back down and you get buys up into here, this will be an area where most people will try and take some sells, which will then mean you'll probably see something like this. And that actually might give you a pretty decent trade. Anyone who trades third touch of trend lines, they short the third touch, put their stop loss just a second, and you could easily see buys back up into that, and that would also correlate with that 1.28 level as well, which is a pretty nice level. Like buys back up into there, yeah, would be pretty nice. Where could you bottom wick into though? Because you also need to be understanding of that. Potentially back down into here. You may bottom down into there first, but anywhere below these regions, look for long setups and buy back up into all of that. Yeah, if I had to give a play. Look at gold there as well. That's the reason I'm not taking these sells if it's ranging. Taking sells in the break of the hourly low, you're taking sells at intraday level of support. And if you take sells there, it's, like I say, it's going to look really stupid. If anything, you want to be buying from there. So you close bearish, close straight back bullish. Just ranging. BTC, yeah, I haven't looked at Bitcoin in a while actually. What's Bitcoin been up to recently? I haven't looked. Oh, it's dropping down nicely, which is good. Let's see. Yeah, I think so, man. Yeah, definitely, Sean. Yeah, definitely, man. If it gets, because you've grabbed the lows, holding support. If you get back above, yeah, I think so, man. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. 4 hours at big support as well, man. So yeah, definitely. Do you speak Spanish? I do not speak Spanish, no. I do not speak Spanish, no. Drop a like, please. Yeah, you tell a man, drop a little like. Sort of analysis going down today whilst gold's ranging. Bitcoin, though. Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin can go back down to 60,000. Bitcoin to retrace to 60,000. At least. And some. Oh, Bitcoin, obviously, overall we know Bitcoin's going to zero. We obviously know that, but, you know, come back down to 60 first and then bounce. Yeah, it's not bad. Bitcoin will go to 240k. I don't know about that. We just speak the language of gold. Yeah, we just speak the language of gold. Yeah. Now, yeah, Bitcoin to retrace back down 60, back down to 55 soon. Kind of makes sense to me. Kind of see here this 50,000, 60,000 has been a huge level. 1.5 million by 2030. Yeah, easy, man. Easy, cool. I like that. I think, well, yeah, agree, man. No, man. Yeah, I mean, if I was good looking to buy Bitcoin, I didn't get this run up for whatever reason, My only buy-ins of interest would probably be 55,000. 55,000 and maybe 50 for potential bounces. Remember, you can short crypto as well. You don't just have to buy crypto. You can sell crypto as well. Definitely not financial advice. Yeah, no financial advice here, man. No financial advice here. Entertainment stuff here. Yeah. Well, how did March close? I mean, March still closed very strong. March did close above 70,000. So could you see this monthly still free flip bullish and still drive higher? Yeah, possibly. Very, very well could. You know, monthly resistance is here at 65 and back down here at 60. So, you know, could you grab previous month lows? Yeah, maybe. I would be surprised to see it grab it this month though. But yeah, it's pretty strong. Do I play any games? I sometimes play a little bit of Call of Duty, not much though. Yeah, Zuma, March was a very, very strong month. So to see it pull back down to here, I don't really see any reason on the monthly just yet. Unless March, you know, if March closes back below 65, then yeah, sure, you could look for 55. But as it stands right now, this is like 50, 65 and 60 are two very, very strong levels. I'm still watching gold though, guys. I'm watching gold on my other screen. It's not doing anything. We're chilling. 15 hasn't grabbed any highs, so I can't even sell it just yet. Yeah, 1 minute to this London Open, which is good. Hopefully we get some volume. Do you enjoy Thailand more or Vietnam? Ooh, I think Vietnam, to be honest. I mean, I haven't explored Vietnam much. I've definitely been to Thailand more, but when I went to Vietnam last year, like November time, yeah, Vietnam was amazing, man. It's just less touristy. Sorry, man.
Vietnam's great.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. I love Vietnam. Yeah, I think it's bad. Do you prefer it, Brett? To Thailand?
I actually prefer Thailand.
You do?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
It's more social than what I like.
Yeah, man.
But the scenery in the north of Vietnam's unbelievable.
Yeah, it looks it, man. Are you funded trade your own liquidity? A bit of both, man. I have funded Top Step X account here, and also trade personal as well, man. I also did the FTMO in February as well, which I actually haven't had a chance to trade that much. I think I said it's on one of the market calls. So I have Top Step X, FTMO, and personal, man. My main focus is futures. I'm trying to keep the FTMO more for like higher time frame plays. So you look at this here on gold. This is the reason I didn't take this trade. If you take the trade, take the break of the hourly low in a range, and you take sells here, like I say, it's going to look really stupid when you don't break the support and you end up getting stuck in a shitty sell right at support. Then you're trying to fight the markets all the time. Difference between Top Step and Top Step X. So Top Step is the funding firm, and Top Step X is their new futures platform that they have built as well. Just wait to see the futures chart here. But I would say go with Tradeovate for now. There is still some things that need to be fixed here. All in all, it's a great platform, but for time being, I would say go with Tradeovate. But I was just testing it out. I got given the free account and ended up getting funded on it, so can't complain. Yeah, Ninja's awesome, man. Yeah, Ninja's what I use for personal. Ninja's amazing, man. Ninja's amazing. I've taken 1, 2, 3 trades. Sorry, 3 trading days on the FTMO. I honestly haven't touched it much, which I do need to prioritize. It's my first time doing the FTMO in a long time. I personally don't like MT4, Daniel. I'm not a big fan of MT4, man. I really don't like it. We could potentially see a fake out play here. So let's just have a look here at gold for a second. Oh no. And you see reset top step X while in 1K in the green. Oh man, that's sad. Yeah, that's annoying, man. So hourly has just, we got the London Open here as well. So hourly closed back below this level of support, retested, failed to drive back down, closed a bit doji. This hourly's pushing up within the first 2 minutes here. So this is a pretty steep top wick in the first 2 minutes of this hourly. If this hourly is going to close bullish, would I want to see it push up within the first 3 minutes? Probably not. You'd want to see it do the opposite within the first 3 minutes, right? Because you need to create the top or bottom wick for the hourly. Like if gold's ever going to have, you know, if gold's going to close with a nice bearish candle, it usually pushes up for the first like half an hour and then re-breaks the low and then continues pushing down. So if this hourly is instantly pushing up, could we be grabbing these highs to still push back down? Maybe. Yes, I would. Yeah, I would, man. I would look for longs if this 15 closed back above here. It's really tough because if I look for longs once it breaks back above the range, where's my target? I don't really have one. Unless who's spotted the trend line? Where's the trend line? Yeah, Sean. Yeah, unless you got that trend line that Sean's got, which is actually quite nice, which I didn't actually spot. And you could buy up into where most people are trying to sell. But it's just like, you know, if you take buys here, well, you've kind of grabbed the liquidity here to have this push down, so you don't need to come and grab this. You're gonna have support here, and you still haven't really grabbed these lows. I would like to see, for fake out buys, I would like to see these lows grabbed and still close back above, and then I would take it. Then I think you'll just continue pushing much higher. I don't think you're ready to push that high from here though. So to keep pushing down is not the worst idea. I'm just selling until you close above here. I'm not bullish on gold till you close back above here personally. If we do close back above there, amazing. But remember, we haven't grabbed these lows. So a lot of people will be looking at this level of support like this. And a lot of people will be trying to take longs here. And they'll probably put their stop loss just somewhere below the range. So there is still a high chance that these lows are going to get grabbed. Yeah, we just left a double top as well, which is pretty annoying. If we grab this double top, I will absolutely take. Wait, did we grab it? I have to zoom right in. No, we didn't. Yeah, I personally, if I had to give a say, which I'm not really keen on doing right now, I still believe these lows will get grabbed. I still think a lot of people who are buying gold on here, their stop loss is going to be down below this low here and this low here. I don't think they're safe just yet. Could be a fake out to go low. Yeah, it could. It's the honestly could be either. I personally will not take buys until maybe you get like a nice 30 closure above this level. Then, you know, I'll just play this range here and play that trend line. But I would have to see a 30 close above. And if I want to get the sells, I mean, ideally I wanted that double top to be grabbed, but you could easily grab the lows and then grab the highs. So not in. What's he doing over there? Let's get rid of that. No, London Open is now, man. London Open's now. Yeah, this is the I honestly haven't touched this much. I've taken, what is this? I took 3 trades here, minus 350, plus 400, plus 800. I haven't really traded much. I need to prioritize this. Where's the trades? I know. I don't think you're allowed to trade NFP tomorrow, so I can't trade this tomorrow. No, where's the... Where is it? Yeah, NFP. Yeah, everything's restricted tomorrow, so I didn't even retrade it tomorrow. I do need to start trading it more. What other news affects gold? I mean, yen news will affect gold. Anything that correlates with the US dollar, like market sentiment. You know, yen and US dollar work together. Other than that, not much really. There's honestly not. There's no other news that I look at in the calendar other than just USD news to affect gold. Yeah, you can't. You can't open or close. Is it 5 minutes? I thought it was 15. I think is it 5? It used to be. I'm sure it used to be 15. That's how I lost one of my FTMOs before, because I had a stop loss in on news, and that was a violation. Where is it? So now I just stay far away. Where is it? Economic calendar. I thought it was 15. Let me have a look. I mean, not that I'm gonna trade it on NFP, but where does it say? I don't know where it's. I can't remember where it says now. If it's 5 minutes there, it's actually pretty good. That's the only thing that you got to be careful in. That's what I do like about Top Step as well. You can trade news, no problem. You don't have to worry about news. Grab it on top, close back below. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's what I want to see here. That's what I would love to see. I'd love to see grab these highs, close back below, and I'll take sells from here and I'll play it down. I don't need to wait for it to break back below here. As long as you grab the liquidity and hold this resistance, I'll take sells from around here, because I think these levels here are very nice to be grabbed. So yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's actually 2 minutes. Wow, I did not know that. 2 minutes. Wow, it never used to be that little. That's pretty good. On NQSC, MACD now share of sold, so bought trend line break. Crash down tanked, yeah. Why do I not like MetaTrader? I just think it's just a shit platform. It's just so old and clunky and crap. Are you gonna sell from here? Ooh, I mean, 15, you know, has just grabbed 1, 2, 3 15-minute equal highs. That may be enough, and you can maybe grab that double top later on. The 15's just grabbed a lot of highs there. If you top wick on this next 5 minute, I may look for some sells here. Setting up for this one. Yeah, obviously, yeah, only ever man, only ever demo man, yep. That double top, you know, you could grab these lows and then grab that double top later. Give me a top wick though, gold. A lot of people will still be trying to buy here on gold. A lot of people are getting scared out of their positions here soon. You can have a sell on the break of the low, but you're going to have to manage risk quite quick. I'm not going to be quick enough. I don't have anything yet, guys. You're getting that volume though. Look at that volume coming in. Oh. Sell on the break of the low. And you have to manage quite quick though. That's the only thing. You will have to manage quick. Let me just see how the 15 is looking. 15s, yeah, it's last 5 of the 15, so if this 5 does flip bearish, you'll have a nice drive. If it doesn't, you'll just continue to range and cancel. Yeah, let me just see here. I don't have it in just yet. So any signs of rejection, I'll put in a sell on the break of this 5 low. And I'll probably just risk off this 5 high, actually. If you get tagged in this 5 minute, you don't need stops any bigger than that. I got that sell on the break of the low now. Soon as you start grabbing these lows here. Now, cool. Alright, I'm going to have to be aggressive here, but I'm going to break even straight away on this trade here. I have to be aggressive because you're grabbing these lows. If it comes back up, so be it. As soon as you start grabbing these lows, we have to manage risk. Ideally, we see this drive much lower, but I will not let this trade come back to a loss if it does grab these lows. If it stops us out at break even, but the 5 minute still closes bearish, that's fine. I'll re-enter and we'll get a bearish 15 close. That's even better. Oh, there you go. I'm out. That was quick. Yeah, I'm out. That was quick. But the reason I had to manage so aggressively is because this is the area that I was saying anyone who was buying here, stop losses below this low. So as soon as you grab this low, you have to manage your trade. Regardless of it's, like I said last time, if it's 5 ticks, 10 ticks, 100 ticks, it doesn't matter. As soon as you grab these lows, stopping out everyone who was buying here, that's where we manage. Now, if we get a bearish 15 close here in 3 minutes, that's fantastic. Then we'll take the real sells. This is just a quick little 5-minute pre-breakout trade. It hasn't actually broken out yet, but if it does, amazing. Let me just put this in. I was aggressive on the break even. Probably maybe too aggressive, but I had to be because it's so bearish. If you're still in, amazing. You got a good trade. I am not. London. What's the date today? You just grab the second low as well. That second low, that's full tap out area for anyone who's buying gold. That was their very last stop loss. So as soon as you hit them, you got to manage your trade. We'll get re-entries, don't get me wrong. We just didn't have the best entry in terms of we didn't get given the best opportunity, so we have to manage, and we get a better entry. Fine, we'll enter another one. See here? Like I said earlier, anyone who was buying gold here, people buying gold here put their stop loss here, and then their stop loss here. Remember, we do still have this double top. So if now that you've grabbed all this downside, if you do start closing back above 4, then you flip the bias and go long. Pretty simple. Well, we'll take the break even. How much is 1 point? So one contract, if you look at this trade, one contract, this hit around, just say 10 ticks, $100. $10 per tick per contract. So this trade would have hit lows of about 10. So one contract, $100. Link to the journal? Yeah, sure. It's on read only. If you want to use it as your own, you just make a copy of it and delete all my crap. Let me just see, what was our stop loss? I think our risk was like less than 10 on this. It was on the break of the 5 high. I'm gonna leave it like this to see what would happen if we hadn't managed, but remember, we are not in this. I am absolutely not in this. I took the break even. I'll eat the break even. I'm just leaving open to see what would have happened if we didn't manage this trade, but by the looks of it, we would be pretty worried if we were still in this. So I believe this is good management. Even at these lows here, like I say, I wouldn't have taken anything off. I think this can drive much lower, but you have to manage the trade. That's what it's all about. And I'll note down in a second what it runs into. If it does run out, I'll put in here what it does hit. So 15 just it's not bad 15 close. If you have a top wick, you could sell it to fill in this wick. It's not a bad 15 close. The reason I took the sells is you do have this double top, but you did also grab 1, 2, 3 15-minute highs and have some decent volume. If we get a top wick on this 15, you may have some more sells. I don't think it's going to give it just yet though. Look at that 30. 30's looking pretty clean here as well. 30 grabbing previous 13 highs, re-breaking previous 30 lows. Trade still makes sense actually. Gold to 22.87. Yeah, at the same level as me, man. Yep. 87. Yeah, it's nice. It's a very nice level. 4 hour highs as well. The 30 is probably looking the cleanest right now. I just need this 15 to give a top wick so I can sell it again. The fact that there's no top wick on this 15 yet, that could flip bullish at any point. Are we looking at the exact same chart and times? Yeah, the candles are different, really? I'm on the Oanda one, if you're on the spot chart. Maybe that's why. Not that I imagine anyone is in, but if you are in, be at BE. Yeah, me too. Yeah, really? Weird. I don't know. Is everyone else's the same as mine, or is it mine just being weird? I don't know. So, what the hell? Nice trade last night, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, look at that. There she goes. Oh, Goldie did us dirty there. Did us dirty there. Look at that. There's no top wick on this 15 as well. So even if we were still in this, I'd be very scared. This 15 could flip at any point. But what would we have just hit? We would have hit around... Yeah, 17. Yeah, nice. Not in. Closed at BE. Fatima TP, yeah, nice, yeah. You got. I think you had a good entry, man. Where did you get it from? 3318. Is that on the futures? Yeah, yeah, amazing, yeah, beautiful. You got here. There, lovely. Yeah, that was the clean. What was that? 6:30 London time. Yeah, nice. I wasn't on there. That's a great one, man. Very nice. What are you locking in there? You're locking in like 45. That's amazing, man. Amazing. Remember, there's no top wick in this 15, so you do have to be careful. There's no top wick on the 15. It means it can create one at any point, and this could just be one big bottom wick. Look at that drop there. That was beautiful. Yeah, about 6:15 London, 6:20 London time. Break back below, retest. Lovely. Still well managed based on price. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, based on price action. That's the thing. The reason I did close this, and we took the break even on the shorts. You got to remember, everyone this morning would have got absolutely rinsed trying to take the buys, putting their stop loss below these lows here. So the direction was perfect. We just didn't get an opportunity to get the best entry. If we had grabbed these highs here, we'd be shorting from up here. But because you left this double top, we couldn't take sales until you break back below here. Yeah, remember, taking a break even is good. A lot of people, like I say, would have got rinsed in the longs. So I'd rather be break even than in the losing trade, that's for sure. VWAP, yeah, VWAP. Paying very well. 2297, yeah, 2297 is great. Yeah, great entry, man. Yeah, but yeah, when you got an entry from there, that's your TP. So you got short from here. If I'd grabbed the highs, I would have got the same. 2297. As soon as you grab these lows, that's your take profit. You take profit at these lows. The reason I didn't take profit at these lows is because it was too small. It wasn't worth it. But you got about 30 ticks there, which is fantastic, man. It was amazing. Take the liquidity, go back up. Yeah, definitely. We've got 10 minutes till 30 is going to close. I think we just wait for it to close. I mean, if you really wanted a risky, you could have a buy stop on this current 5, risk off this 5 low and see if you drive back higher. It's a pretty nice 5-minute close there. The only thing about taking the break of the 5 highs is you do need to get back above this pretty quick here. But we have grabbed. If we get rid of this noise for a second, there's too much going on here. Let's look at some pure price action. These are the lows that we needed to grab. So we've grabbed all of these lows, held back above the support. If this 5-minute breaks this low, you're going to continue pushing down. But if this 5-minute flips, yeah, you got buys much higher. The closer you get to this 5 low, you're probably just going to break it. If you're going to see an evening star here, you want to see it reject off this 5. I think this is going to re-break these lows, actually. There's some weird price. Even if we didn't get stopped here at break even, had this 5 been here, we probably would have closed with a little loss. So we'll take the break even there. We'll move on to the next one. Let's clean this up now. Let me get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. I'll worry about that later. I want to see what's going on now. Goldie. How's the 30 looking? Yeah, 30 still looking nice there. 30 still got an opportunity to give you an entry. 30 closes back below here. Top wick, same thing again. Just keep selling it. And it's probably going to be a nicer trade. Now you've got it back down into here. And you've grabbed liquidity now. Close the short from 2302. Yeah, amazing, man. Amazing. Good work. Good work, man. Good work. This was the range we were in. If we break below here, this is the range we're in, and this is a fantastic range. But this here is a difficult range. Here, amazing range. Even above here to here, amazing range. Here, tight range. Very tight range. Got out at 20 ticks. Oh yeah, amazing, man. 20 ticks is amazing, man. Good job. Good work. Amazing work. Need 200 watching. Like, yeah, drop a little like. 200 people tuning in. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Dude, I took a break even. When was this? Yesterday. It ended up running into like 40 as well. Yeah, I took the break at this high yesterday, and then this ended up booming. Nicest buys were here. So they grab the liquidity close above. These are the buys you want to buy it from here, and then it ended up actually ripping. You check it by. Check the ticks just by this measuring tool here. If you just measure from like this level, say down to here. This number here, it says 378. You just look at the first two, that's 37 ticks. 37.84 ticks. Ticks in futures, pips, and FX. Same thing. Selling bonus comes. Yeah, nice man. Yeah, could give us that bounce. I think this 30. I think we wait for this 30 close here. I think it's going to be the real decider. And we're only 23 minutes into this London session. We got time. We got time. Oh man, I'm hungry. What time is it? 5:30. 5:30 in the evening for me. I'm hungry. Oh, Mark's in the background. Hello, Mark.
Telling you one sec.
Hiya.
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 Have you taken any positions?
Yeah, I just took some sells, man. I just closed at break even here. I took sells into. It's actually based off the 30 for once into here. But as soon as you started grabbing these lows and closing above, I just, yeah, got taken out of break even.
Nice.
And now, you're actually going to look to push back down. Are you taking anything yet today?
You taking them today? No, I've been waiting.
Yeah, nice.
Taking that 30 after it was starting to close below the range.
Mm.
The 15 grabbed some highs and just before that. But it was in the range, so I pulled the order.
Yeah. Nice, man. Yeah, same as me. My issue is the opposite. Need to get better at leaving a runner. Yeah, same as me, to be honest. I'm not the best at holding my runners when I'm scalping like this. This is weird because when I used to swing trade, I'd hold it for ages. I didn't care, but when I'm actually actively sitting here watching it, it's very difficult. I find that I hold the runners best when I close that 80%, and then the rest I just I don't look at it too much. I set some alerts. Issue is 420 funds account. Yeah, nice, man. Amazing, man. Amazing. Good job, man. Beautiful. Leave a like and sub. Yeah, you tell them, man. You tell them. Posted a recap of the trade that we took last week, yesterday as well. Worthwhile checking that out. Issue is holding too long. That's a pretty good issue. Issues you're holding too long? Nah, it's still an issue, but yeah, I think it's better to have the issue of holding trade too long than having the issue of not holding long enough. My issue was always not being able to hold long enough. If you find that you're holding too long, and that's the reason I do this. Like, the reason I write into what my max ticks ran into is so I can start to work out like an average here. Like, if I feel like on average I'm closing my trades at like 10 ticks, but on average they're running into like over 40, well, it's like, well, I now need to know that I need to start holding my trades more. So if you don't have this, you're kind of pissing into the wind, but you need to know this to know what you're doing right or wrong. Because if you just keep taking trades and you're not documenting what you're doing right or wrong, then you're never going to get data like this to know what to work off. So for me, like, you know, last month was pretty good actually, you know, but previously I was closing a lot of my trades at like sub 20, and they ended up running into like 40 and 50. It's just something I needed to work on. So start tracking it here, and amazing, I can start to figure it out a little bit better and see what my average is. Like if my average is like 50 and I keep closing at 10, then I'm doing something wrong. This 15 may actually still flip here. I'm just waiting for this 30 close. Did I take the trade? Yeah, I took that trade, man. Yeah, we closed at break even. Hold losers too long and winners too short. Yeah, cutting winners is cutting loss. I'm more proud of cutting my losses quick than I am cutting my winners too quick. Cutting your winners quick is really important. Trade management is very, very key. You have to have a trade management plan. Most people don't, but it's very important. You need to know when to manage your losers. Because, you know, like trading isn't being about right or wrong. It's about managing your risk and staying in the game. And the way you stay in the game is by managing your trades when it's going against you. So I don't pride myself in necessarily having like the biggest winning trades. I personally pride myself in the way that I manage my risk. And that's what has kind of kept me around for longer than most people. You have to manage your risk. Whereas if I take like a winning trade, I don't really care. But you know, if I take a loss of more than like 20, I'm like, that's fucking stupid. And when I would take a lot of losses, I would look back at all my losses, and I would see a lot of my losses actually gave me an opportunity to cut the trade at break even and take the other side. So it's like, after so long of just holding on to losing trades, and you look back and you're like, fuck, if I had just traded more neutrally, I could have cut that loss, flipped the other side, and made back way more. So you have to think of it like that. Like, I don't care about being right or wrong. I never care about being right or wrong. If I'm in a trade and it doesn't work and it goes wrong, I don't care. I'll cut it and move on to the next one and try to take the other side. I don't get glued to a bias. Always cut your losses quick and let your winners run. That's the key. Sometimes easier said than done, but you know, I manage my trades based off if it closes against me. You know, like if I took sells here today and say my stop loss was up there for whatever reason, for me, the second that you close back above this level, well, you're not doing what I have initially anticipated, so I'll cut the trade straight away. As soon as it closes, I'll cut it at like -10. Even if my hard stop was up here, I won't let it come anywhere near my hard stop. And that's what's kind of helped me the most. If I'm trading the fact that price is broken below this level after grabbing the highs and I'm looking for it to play back down, if it starts breaking back above, does that not invalidate the trade? Well, yeah, it does. So why do I need to hold it open to then come to my stop? The trade's invalid as soon as it closes above here, so cut the trade and move on. And then, you know, you can even look to take the other side if you want to. And that's how I do it. You know, like I'm showing you here, like, you know, I don't get into a trade with a 2-tick, a 1-tick stop loss, a 13-tick stop loss. That's just at the point where I've been able to manage my trade. So take a look at this. What's this one here? So my hard stop, you know, would have been down like here or something. I'm taking it off the break of the high to continue pushing higher. As soon as this 5-minute closes bearish, that's my exit point. I don't need to let it come anywhere near my hard stop. And look how much I saved myself. Saved myself almost like triple of the loss there. As soon as it closes back against me, if I'm looking for this to go long and the 5 minutes just closed bearish, I'm trying to predict. I'm trying to put my opinions on the markets. Whereas me personally now, I don't care. If I take longs, it closes bullish, then closes bearish, cut the longs, wait. If it re-closes back bullish, amazing, more confirmed, take more buys. If it doesn't, I'm not going to let it come in with my stop loss. Got to manage the trade. Very key. Trade management is important. What was this one, man? Yeah, that was clean, man. Yeah, that was very clean. Anticipating the breakout. Yeah, that was clean, man. I like that, me. I like that. I like that. Do you copy trade any accounts? No, I don't personally. No, I don't. Even when I've done funded accounts, I don't copy trade accounts. No, I don't like to. If I have more than one funded account, I just trade them separate. I don't like to copy trade personally. I prefer to keep it separate. So 30-minute has just closed bearish below this support after grabbing 30 highs. So could you take sells if this 30 can re-break the low and continue pushing down? Possibly. Very possible. The 30 is still respecting this level here. You've grabbed the highs, you've also grabbed the lows. It's technically pretty doji, unfortunately. 15's looking nice here to continue pushing up. It has to close above. It's not closed above yet. It's looking like it's going to, but you're only 2 minutes in. Sell on the flip. Yeah, sell on the flip. I think so. I think so. Just for the explained yesterday. Yeah, come on. Yeah, 30-minute close below spot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if it rips from here, I can't take. I honestly, I will not take longs until I get a 15 close. If we had tried to take longs every time this was looking bullish, you got trapped out every time this morning. It's one of the best buys I've gotten from a trader. Good job, boss. Thank you, man. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. That's what it's all about. That's what streams are all about, man. Hope you guys take a little piece from every single stream we do, even if you don't get a trade here. So as you get some sort of value, that's the real key here. Try and pride yourself on not becoming the most perfect trader in terms of calling the best moves, but try and perfect the way you manage your risk. If you want to be a full-time trader and a long-term trader, learn to manage your risk, because that's really what's going to keep you in the game. Good night, everyone. See you, Paul. See you next time, man. Let's see. Pushing down. Still rejecting. All this guessing when you can be using simple indicators like VWAP and Heiken Ashi to add some confirmation confluences. Yeah, send over your journal, man. Well, let's see the proof. You got the secrets. Let's see the proof, man.
Just say, shut up.
Show us the goods. Show us the goods. No one there, but there is no guessing. No one's even guessing here anyway. We're literally trading what we see. 30's closed below a level, we're gonna go short. If the 30 closed above, we'll go long. There's literally no guessing in what we're doing in the slightest. We're doing the complete opposite of guessing, actually.
Oh, yeah, his YouTube channel name so we can watch him live.
Yeah. Send us a link to your stream, man. We'll come and tune in tonight. US Open, we'll be there. All 200 of us will be there. I'll happily tune in. Very well set up all that to catch pre New York. Continue group. Awesome, man. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I go right in and take what I want. Awesome, man. Good for you. Good job. With an ego like that, it's kind of hard to believe, but good for you. Yeah. No one knows the market's going. No. An indicator doesn't even know what the market's going to do. It's all speculation. That's what trading is. And if you really want to be a real clown, we have VWAP right here. You're nowhere near VWAP. There's no guessing. Full margin. Indicator equals lag. Yeah, indicators still don't beat price action. How do I got to this 15? This is looking nice and strong. Oh, look at this 4 hour. Look at this 4 hour here. 4 hour. Look at that. 4 hour is respecting. Hourly has just. Oh, look at that hourly. If this hourly closed bullish, you actually may buy gold up into daily highs. So it looks like you've missed it now, but so we haven't actually done anything. Let's zoom out for a second. What have we actually done today? Nothing. This is the kind of first real direction we've had here. We've now grabbed all of these lows, starting to close back above here. 5 minutes just broken out there as well. Try using pivot points. Yeah, when I first started, I have, man. They make sense to me, but I don't use it personally. But pivot points do make sense. Talks about is perfect. How's I've never seen it before. It's quite funny. Yeah, pivot points I think can be useful. Pivot points is like one of the indicators that actually makes sense. 15 closure here, and we could have some juicy longs. On the 1 minute? Well, show it. Show us then. If trading is that easy, just show it. Don't talk about it. Just show it. Like we're doing here. We're not talking about it. We're showing it. So just show it. It's simple. Alright, yeah. Senior stream. Yeah, just show us. Don't talk about it. Just do it. That's a solid 15. Look at that 15. There's no bot. Is there no bottom wick on this hourly? That's crazy. Oh no, there is. On the 30, yeah, no bottom wick on the 30. Just straight bullishness, which is nice. As long as we get even 15 closure back above here, any bottom wick, we're going to take this much higher. Much higher here. We tapped into our areas perfectly and rejected. Now we just need to see this breakout. And we could have a decent trade here. 20, 50, yeah, nice, yeah. Big dog. Yeah, we do, but we like to keep it in here, man. It's all good. It's all love. Good for the algorithm, man. That's what it's good for. That's right, I don't mind, man. It's okay. $15 close, 5 minutes. Alright guys, let me run to the toilet. We may stay on here for a little bit longer today because this is the first time this morning since we've jumped on we're actually seeing volume. And we're only 38 minutes in here to London, so we got time. I'll be 2 seconds. Tilt, yeah, good question, man. I actually haven't had a look at that today. Let's have a look. Tilt is saying, I imagine it's most people are saying long. Oh wow, only 27% people long, 73% people short. So people are getting squeezed out like hell here. 73% people short here on gold. Average short price 2317. Oh, they're trying to load up shorts now. Wow. Yeah, crazy. Oh, I want their stops. Yeah, me too. Well, let's see if this as long as this 15 closes bullish, we're in. We are in. A lot of people are still trying to sell this here. They're watching, yeah, they're watching. They're loading up the longs. There's no bottom wick on this 30, which is pretty weird, but oh man, okay, they're bored now. Bye. See you, man. See you next time. There's always tomorrow, man. You can always think about what you've done and come back tomorrow. Enter on the 5. Well, 5 minutes just kind of... I would take a trade on the 5, but with the way that we have been so ranging this morning, I think we've got 5 minutes, so this 15 is going to close. If this 15 doesn't close above this resistance, then we're going to continue to range. So this 15 is going to be the real key here on gold. Yeah, and you are still bearish. Yeah, that's the thing, you are. Because like this 30 did close below here. Like if this 30 re-breaks the low, you're going to push down. You've now grabbed that double top. So it's still, I'm struggling here, but it's also just because we're just kind of messing around here. Let's go say 99 cent. Nice, send it to me, man. 1.3k up, time to walk away. Yeah, amazing, man, amazing. If you're on Top Step X, what I do as well, I can't see it, but you can click this button on Top Step X, and if you're up good on the day, you can actually lock yourself out. So you can't trade on it for the rest of the day, and you come back tomorrow, which I think is a great feature, to be honest. I did that yesterday. Yeah, if you're up good on the day, man, take it. Lock it in, man. That's fucking fantastic gains. On Apex. Nice, David. Nice, man, nice. How do you find it, man? Are they good? Still bearish on gold? Yeah, it kind of makes sense, man. I mean, look at this 30. If this 30 flips bearish, you're gonna have a huge drive here. Like this could be a big liquidity grab. I'm trying to work on a deal. I've always loved that, man. I've always been my number one fan. Like if this 30 can flip, because look at this 5 now. Look at this 5 straight back down. So if you tried to jump in these longs, got FOMO in, you're straight back to drawdown. This is why I say you have to wait for these closures. You know, when it's pushing up and you guys think, why am I not taking longs? This is exactly why. So with my shorts, yeah, nice man, good man, good man. Found it from Patrick, yeah, nice, yep, nice. Good man. Oh yeah, I might take a sell here on the break of this 15 low, because this is also the break of the 30 low as well. And if we close respecting this, you actually could see gold retrace a lot. Oh, do you have a trend line? That was that 5-minute double top that we spoke about as well. So you've now also grabbed that. There's no point taking it on the current 15 because this 15 is going to close in 1 minute. You may as well wait for it to close, because if the 15, you know, if this 15 does close with a bottom wick, the next 15 isn't just going to open and just push down. The next 15 is still going to top wick and then push down. So you may as well just wait for that to happen. $700, hard to walk away when you're red. Yeah, man, minus 700 is good though, to be honest, man. You're minus 700 yesterday, you're up like, what, 1.3 today. That's double yesterday. That's good. That's good risk management, man. You kind of, I give myself maybe like max 2 losses a day, and that's pretty much me done. Max 2 losses. Like, I don't really like to take much more than that, and I walk away and come back. And when if I do have some losses or I'm not feeling it, like I actually just fully close my computer and go like in a different room, and I try not to look at the charts the rest of the day. Look at the shorts. The shorts are right here, actually. Should have followed the top step X shorts. Yeah, top step, you're going to have 3 funded accounts. Yeah, 450,000 on top step, man. But I also don't think like having, like I think Apex sell, and the fact that you can have 20 accounts, I personally don't think that's a realistic goal or a necessary goal. Yeah, watch my laptop and go have a nap. Yeah, probably a good idea, man. I'm not in this, by the way, guys. I'm waiting for this close. I have no sell orders in here. Look at that 15 close, though. This next 15 top wick, we're going to have some sells. Let's see if we get a top wick on this next 15. I'm going to drop down to the 5 now. The 15 is looking good. I'm happy to drop back down to the 5. Let's see. We would not risk off any more than this 5 high. My stop loss would actually be if you close back above here, but hard stop if you re-break this 5 and a high. I do need a top wick here, though. I'm not in just yet. I need a top wick. Alright, let me zoom in here. Got to zoom in right here. It's a tough little range. Tough little range. So there. Hard stop will be above the previous 5, but like I say, I will manage, even if you just close back above this level on the 30, I will look to manage this trade. How's that 30 looking, actually? Man, this 30 is so strange to me. I don't know what's going on with the charts today. It's because we're getting closer to NFP, isn't it? Nah, 5 on the break of this low makes sense. I'm going to put in a 5 on the sell stop on the break of this low. Put in 1 contract. I would go in half risk if you're going to put in this sell order. Doesn't make much sense to go too big a risk given what we've had today. And I will risk off if this 5-minute doesn't continue pushing down. If this 5-minute tags us in and closes even remotely bullish, I'll just cut it straight away. I want this 30 to continue pushing down. How's the hourly looking? Oh nah, that hourly's really shit. Nah, I'm cancelling that, guys. Apologies, I'm cancelling that. Look at that hourly. That hourly's gross. Yeah, I just cancelled mine.
Look at the doji on the hourly.
It's crazy. Crazy. That's why it's so important to keep zooming out. It's so easy to get chopped up on these low time frames. Look at that hourly. You've wicked out the highs, you've wicked out the lows, you're closing back in the range. It's kind of any man's game right now. So yeah, I have cancelled that order. I mean, yeah, the 4 hour is still at that. Look at that. That hourly's crazy. That 4 hour is still at that 4 hour previous high support. I mean, the main area you're looking to target today is back down here. But this 4 hour has still got, what, an hour and 12 minutes? Let's see. And that's the, again, that's the good thing about using these sell stops. If it doesn't flip bearish, or you just all of a sudden don't like the look of the trade, or just delete the sell stop. Whereas if you're trying to take the retest, but you're now stuck in the trade trying to figure out a way to get out, put in a sell stop. If it doesn't break the low and it keeps ranging, well then it's fine, just cancel the order. Saves you taking in too many trades and getting stuck in shit positions. But that, yeah, the hourly's looking really gross. Although you have, you know, here you've grabbed the highs, closed back bearish. You've also grabbed the lows, closed back bullish. So you've grabbed the highs, you've also grabbed the lows. We've got to stay neutral. We don't have a lot to work with here, but we're doing the best we can. And there's not much more you can do with what you're currently seeing here on gold. Break of the 15 low. What, you got support? What, also there? It's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. But it's all right. You know, a clearer opportunity will come in today, and it will make more sense. It just isn't right now. But that's okay. As long as we're not getting stuck in shitty positions. There's not, and there is nothing worse than getting a trade and getting stuck in these little ranges. And you kick yourself and get frustrated and start blaming the charts. So if you take a trade in this range, you just have to manage your risk well. Like even, I'm not putting this in, but I'm just going to draw it up. Just so we can see what would happen even if we did get tagged in and how we could have potentially managed. So we wouldn't be tagged in yet. And I'll kind of show you guys how we could manage even if we did get tagged in this. So let's see if we get tagged in and see how we would manage the trade if this was in real time. Bit easy, yeah, 100% Wayne. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like my best trades are the ones where it just makes the most sense. Like this one did make sense, you know. This closed nice and bearish, but the fact that you're ranging, if this is true volume, you wouldn't be hovering like this. My best liquidity grabs is where you grab the highs, top wick, and just keep pushing. And my best trades are when you just keep pushing. When you start hovering and just dicking around, that's when I'm like, man, I've seen this too many times. Trigger, yes, so I didn't go live. I didn't have any London session trades, man. I saw we had yesterday. I didn't jump on stream, but then I shared in Discord. I did another market call and said if we start grabbing these lows here, you have buys back up into these 15-minute highs. I believe it was here, and that was pretty much just the play. 60-ish ticks. But yeah, I didn't get this big push down yesterday, man. No, I didn't get this big push down, you see. So 5-minute didn't flip back bearish, so even if we still had this order open, cancel it. The 5 minutes not driving, cancel the order. Wait, very simple. Bro, I'm making posts of your channel, hanging in all the metro stations. Nice. Good man. That's what we like to see. Again, whereas if you took a retest entry, to be fair, if you took a retest entry, you would have managed to get out at break even. But there's a lot of times where you take a retest entry and it's much harder for you to cut your trade at break even or like, you know, a small loss. Whereas if you put a sell on the break of the low and it doesn't reflip bearish, just cancel it. You're reacting to the markets. If the markets keeps pushing down, you're going to get tagged into a lovely order and good volume. If it doesn't, well then that's fine. You just cancel it and wait. I think sell stops and buy stops were also one of the biggest game changer for me in the past, like maybe year and a half or so. I previously used to only use market execution and limit orders. Since I started using sell stops and buy stops for intraday moves, yeah, my intraday trading became much better. Because you're in with the volume, you're in with the direction. If the volume and direction doesn't continue, then you're able just to cut the trade and wait. Like we did just now. So far this morning we have had one break even sell here, which hit around 10 ticks. And then we had one sell here but cancelled the order. So I think it's a pretty good session. Pretty good session to me so far. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I took I took minus $3.24. Let's not tell porcupines now. I took minus $3. Yeah, look, see. Minus well 0, but then minus 3.24 fees. What's this spam now? Where's this spam come from? Hey, I saw your channel on Budget Station. What the hell's going on? You are all over the news in Belgium. Someone's spreading posts of your channel. You motherfuckers. How do I get you out here? You can get out. You can get out. And you can get the fuck out.
See ya.
See ya. That's a weird bot. I'm printing posters of your channel. Alright. Come on, Goldie. How's this Owly looking? Is the Owly going to close bearish? Is it going to close bullish? Is it going to close doji? I don't think even the markets know. Oh, this 30 looks... This 30 is teasing me because this 30 honestly looks nice to fill in this wick. This is really, really playing with me here on gold. 15... Oh, man. I don't not like this trade. Yeah, this still makes sense on the 30. I think the 30, this still makes sense. You've closed below this support. You're still respecting this resistance here. I shouldn't have looked at that Owly. That Owly threw us off. Nah, it doesn't matter. You got to check it. Yeah, 30 still make. Yeah, 30 makes so much sense, man. Yeah, 30 makes so much sense now. I look at it. Time frames are so. Here's another one. Yeah, another. Time frames to me are just so different. Every time frame is just painting something different today. Where is our original sell stop? I mean, if you'd grab the highs, you put it back in. So our original sell stop was here. I'm not in it. Let's just see how it would have gone. Another one. Oh, where are you coming back from? Very new trading, so thank you for sharing. Very educational. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Trust the sell. Yeah, I know, man. I know. These ranges are really throwing me off here today. It's just so, like 1 minute you're closing with volume, like next minute you're closing with volume strong. There you go, mother effer. Gold doing us dirty today, man. Because if you trust these 5 minute closures, well, you closed bullish above and failed to push higher. You closed bearish below and failed to push lower. I just honestly thought we were just going to continue to range, but yeah, it's what it is. It is what it is. You would have had 0 drawdown there, instant ban 26 ticks, unfortunately. Well, to be fair, now that you've had volume, could you sell this 5 minute low to continue pushing into the Owly? Here. You're having good volume again. You've still got targets down into here. What would that look like on the futures? Man, we've had 26 ticks there in like a couple of seconds. And how's that? I bet that Owly's looking nice all of a sudden now. Yeah, Owly's looking nice now. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys who got the sells, good job. Good job. Good call. I just didn't. Every other time frame was just not making any sense to me. Locked in 700. Yeah, good man. Yeah, amazing. The short was from you. I know, this is the whole short we spoke about. Literally grabbing these highs, closing back below. And then somewhere in between, something threw us off, and I'm not sure what. I think it was what we had done previously, where you grabbed the lows and also closed above. You then did the exact same thing. You're never really going to be so certain you were going to keep pushing, but yeah. Nice call, though, either way. I don't have any sell stop here, guys. I got nothing in here. But yeah, we would have had a... Well, I mean, we would have closed right there. I would have closed right there. We had a sell stop in on the break of the low. We were risking off that previous 5 high here. We would have hit around, yeah, 26. Yeah, I would have closed that full 20. That's okay. And now you're straight. And now you're straight back up. Gold's on a wild ride today. You can tell it's NFP tomorrow. You can tell it's NFP. But yeah, nice call. Not the easiest to catch though. If you guys did catch it, good job. Heading off, thanks for that. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy. See you next time. Yeah, if you guys did get it, well done. The bias was correct. The entry was not very easy today. Not very easy at all. But you get days like that. You guys who haven't, if you haven't watched the simulation session yet that I recorded today, go back and watch that, because there was also a day in there that was kind of similar today. And I showed how important it is to give your trade multiple chances. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good job, man. Good job. Leave stops up. Yeah, nice. Good man. Good man. Been in profit last month with only your liquidity plan, but yesterday I lost my discipline. Lost around $1,000. Way more than my day loss. It happens, man. It happens. Especially when you go on win streaks, man. Just learn from it. It happens, man. I'd be lying if I said it hadn't happened to me plenty of times, man. It's normal. Don't think it's not normal. It's happening to just you. It's completely normal. You just got to reflect on it and move on, man. Shit happens. It's all about how you come back from the loss and learn from it. That's what really matters here, man. I'm not in this building, guys. I'm just drawing it up. As soon as you start grabbing these lows here, you would have to be break even, because you could grab these lows. And remember, you got a top wick on the next hourly as well in 2 minutes. What a day. Do you have news today as well? I think you do. What time's news? You got unemployment claims. What time's unemployment claims? Unemployment claims 1:30 London time. 1:30 London time. I got some serious revenge trading, dude. I'm minus $3 today. Even the break that low, you'd be out break even there. Not an easy day on gold, that's for sure, guys. But preserve your mental capital. If this continues pushing up, don't be afraid to walk away and come back in like an hour. Nothing wrong with doing that. I do it all the time. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Hourly is about to close. Yeah, man, look at that. That 30 honestly did make a lot of sense. Because you did, it wasn't the best close here. You did close below this level here, but you did also bounce off support here. This was my concern. You bounced off support there. You did close back below here. So do I want to get trapped in this little range? Not really. So in hindsight, looking back, now I think it was good to cancel the order. In hindsight, you can look back now. I should have kept it in, but realistically, yeah, we did close below this support, but you then did also respect this support here. So I'll take it. We'll take it. Tomorrow's a new day. Oh no, it's NFP tomorrow. We might still jump on tomorrow. We'll see. Sometimes NFP can have some good London moves. So I will let you guys know if we do jump on tomorrow. NFP is not till US session, so all right. Is this 4 hour closed yet? Oh, look at this 4 hour now, looking solid. If this hourly instantly bottom wicks into the lows, that'll be me for London. If we top wick first, shorts into that is still possible. 15 looks so clean. Yeah, let's have a look. 15. Yeah, that's what the trade was mainly based off for me. Yeah, 15 grabbing these highs and massively rejecting. Like, that's huge. That's a huge rejection. But then so's this, isn't it? And that's what I'm kind of trying to emphasize to you guys. This is a big rejection of resistance to push lower, but wouldn't you also argue that this is also a big rejection of support to potentially go higher? So if you're rejecting support and rejecting resistance, it's kind of any man's game, and that was kind of my concerns. Yes, you're grabbing the highs. You didn't really close bearish. You did grab the lows. You didn't close bullish. So obviously when it then pushes down, it looks so obvious. But when you're grabbing the highs and grabbing the lows, like if we had a much clearer double bottom down here or somewhere to grab, if we didn't have this, yeah, 100%. Like if we saw this before this, yeah, absolutely. But when you kind of grab the lows, hold support, grab the highs, close resistance, I think there's I think there's easier trades than that, and that's what it's about. You guys should have the clearest jump out trades, and I don't think that was it. Even though it did push down, called it well. I think there's better opportunities than that. You got to make your life as easy as you can with trading. When you hesitate or get confused a little bit, just move on to the next one. Next trade's always right around the corner. But yeah, if you guys did get it from like up here, beautiful, well done. Well done. What would I need to see now? Let's see. Close like $520 yesterday on the top step. So there's a high chance you're going to re-grab these hourly lows. Great observation overall. Drought, respectfully, thank you. Glad I was able to stay on and catch live. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Trade pre-note. Yeah, nice, man. Nice, nice. Me too. Me too. So I would now be saying these are going to be the areas I would be watching on gold. Not an easy spot. Yeah, yeah, definitely not an easy one. I've had much easier trades than that, that's for sure. Even though it pushed down. Again, that's the power of the sell stop. If it breaks the low, it pushes aggressively. If it doesn't, then that's fine. So for the rest of the session here on gold, guys, I think... well, there's a high chance you're going to re-grab these lows here. But the only place I would look for some sells is maybe once you grab these highs here. And you may even grab that. I'll be watching this high here and these highs. If you grab these highs here and reject, then you got sells down into these lows here. But for me, that's pretty much my mental capital done for the day. That was not the easiest of session. So I'm personally going to take a step away from the charts for like an hour, 2 hours, and then come back for maybe pre-New York and see what we get then. So Zoom guys, I'll let you guys go in. I'll upload this recording in the next hour or so. Enjoy, guys. I'll see you next time. See you guys. Bye-bye. Bye. Alright, YouTube fam. I'm going to wrap up there. I need a break from the charts here. Yeah, good discipline, good management. One trade today, one break even. We'll take it. Tomorrow is a new day. So, it's NFP tomorrow, so I wasn't going to stream, but you know what? Actually, we'll still jump in. You guys still get value, even if you don't take down trades here. So, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Same time again, 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. London time. Be safe, unemployment claims later, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.